right, I think the lighting's okay. I think the lighting is fine. Let's just talk about the elephant in the room that I didn't meet the criteria for the post every day for 30 days. Also, let's also talk about how I did my makeup.
Brother, this guy's...
I know, let's talk about it. It's kinda cute, right? I know. I look like my mama. I look like my fucking mom. It's scary, kind of, actually. Like, it's like uncanny. Mama, you looking? It's literally you, Mom. What the fuck? Mama! Anyways, I'm not a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't talk about the makeup on my hand. Look, guys. Okay, so hello. I can't see shit, but we're gonna have the glasses off because my face is sweating and I don't want my makeup to get messed up. All right, but hello, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amyia Thomas, and today we're talking about back to school. Okay, we know it's back to school season. It happens every year around this time. Me and my siblings, I think we went to school in August, so I am doing this a little too late. I also go to school in August this semester. I'm in college, right? As y'all know, y'all came here for a giveaway. There is one. And you know, since I didn't pass the test last time, you know, of posting every day for 30 days, and we still haven't hit 100 subscribers, and don't get it twisted. We still haven't 100. We're still having 100 subscriber giveaway, okay? But this is just for in the meantime. I still wanted to do something for y'all. 2 of y'all. Look at that. Y'all see that? They both got water bottles. Brittle water bottles, filters. I know, school water nasty. It's okay, I got y'all. But until then, make sure you watch this video all the way through so you can see. If I stutter one more time, I just might lose it. Make sure you stay to the end so you can see what's going on in them. Okay, this sweater cute. I actually got this from Akira. I know a lot of y'all ask me like where I got things. I got this from Akira. The face is from my mama. If y'all want to make a video, just let me know, okay? I'll post them. I like doing this with time. I quite literally was playing with, y'all don't care, y'all came for this video. Let me go ahead and tell y'all. So I got my notes right here on my handy dandy phone. Don't talk about how you got ahead. I popped it off. Anyways. Is my battery about to die? You can't make this shit up. Trouble, you can't. Give me 1 minute. Okay, we're back with a fresh battery, okay? But like I was saying, academic success is very important to going to school, okay? The whole point of going to school is to be successful. I mean, there's other points, but you know, that's the main one, guys. I'm not your mama. Let me go ahead and just finish. Right, okay. The first tip I have for academic success is setting goals, okay? And I'm not just talking about goals for like, oh, I want to make all A's. Or not even like going into how are you going to make all A's? No, make goals for every stage in your extracurriculars, for if you want to get into college, if you're already in college. Set up a goal to maintain those promises that you make up for yourself, okay? Write down academic and personal reasons and extracurricular goals. Not just, I want to make all A's. School's a lot more important than just making all A's. What this will do for you is give you direction and motivation. I know a lot of people don't like this, but make a study schedule. Don't just study when you can. Don't just study when someone tells you to or you have a test coming up. Study at least, I don't want to say once a week. Make a designated day or a designated hour, or designated 30 minutes every week or so to study. To the next tip, organize your supplies. Now, I know that sounds a little weird and off the wall, and people don't really talk about that much. Organize your supplies. You should always know where a certain freaking notebook is. You should always know where your iPad or your laptop or your computer, you should always know where that is and easily accessible. You should always, and I mean know where at least one pen and pencil is. You understand me? And when I go to class, and if somebody asks me for my expensive ass gel pens one more damn time, we ain't gonna talk about that. Next tip is staying on top of assignments, okay? Now, look, I know it's hard when you have extracurriculars or you're in college and you have a full-time job, like I decided to do, like a fucking idiot. Anyways, you have a full-time job. Even if you're in high school, a full-time job. I was in high school, a full-time job. If you have like extracurriculars, let's say you do basketball, you do any kind of sport, anything, JRTC, anything that keeps you out of class, make sure you stay on top of your assignments. Because what's the point? Back to square one. Going to school is important. No one should care about your education more than you do. Start strong in every class. Now, that's my next tip. Start strong in every class. Don't worry about being a teacher's pet. Don't do that, okay? That's weird. Number one, it's not weird for you, I guess, but it's weird. When I say start strong, I mean like actually go to class, because in college, you have a choice. Let's be honest here. You have a choice to not go to class or not. Now, if you go to class, you go to school like I do. I go to Texas Southern University.
Be nice. I'm finding it.
They won't give you your financial aid if you don't go to class the first 2 weeks. Meaning they don't distribute your refund for college if you don't go to school for the first 2 weeks. Just saying. Just saying. But no, I would say like when you meet your teachers, high school, middle school, elementary school, college, when you meet your teachers, meet them. Go up to them and talk to them. Ask them, is there anything that you should worry about for class? Express any kind of like, so for me, right, I don't really like talking in class. So I will go to my teachers and I will tell them, I don't really like talking in class that much, but I will if I have to. Just because I'm not speaking doesn't mean I don't know the answer, and I will always come to you for questions. Bing bada boo. Also, go up to your teachers for questions. If you have questions in the beginning of class before class even starts, let's say you get your syllabus, there's something on the syllabus you don't really understand, or you want to have like an exact due date, go to your teacher and ask them. You can also go up to your teacher and ask them like, how do they grade stuff? How do they take attendance? This, that, and the third. And yes, some teachers might take that as disrespect or like a red flag, like, oh, you ain't gonna show up if I tell you. But sometimes you just gotta know. Be realistic, okay? All right, next category, we're going to health and wellness tips. Now, let me tell you something. Get enough sleep. My first tip to you is to get enough sleep. Your first time going to college, you ain't getting no sleep, let's be honest. You want to be a part of everything, okay? At least sleep 7 hours, okay? It doesn't have to be the full 8. It doesn't have to be 9. And do not oversleep either. Don't sleep 10 hours because you will be tired the next day and it will be a never-ending cycle. Eat a nutritious breakfast is my next tip. When I say breakfast, I mean like breaking your fast with something, bro. Put something on your stomach before you use your brain, because you need, let me not get into the biology major is starting to take control. Make sure you're drinking your water, staying hydrated, make sure you have a protein and a fruit at least in the morning. Please, it don't gotta be much. Protein cereal. You know what I mean? You got the milk in there, it's protein. Fruit, I don't know, eat an apple or something. I don't know, but please nourish your body before you go to class. So to keep your energy up, this is another food tip. Make sure you have snacks in your bag. I'm not talking about like hot chips. It could be, I'm not gonna be picky. Make sure you have like some kind of snack that keep you going, because when you're at campus and you're just walking around, you're gonna get hungry and you'll end up spending money that you don't need to be spending at the cafeteria or at the Chick-fil-A that's on campus, the Starbucks that's on campus. You're gonna spend money on things that you don't need to spend. Stay active, okay? Staying active is my next tip. Go for a walk, stretches, do workouts during your breaks. Me personally, there's like usually, I try to like make my schedule so I have like 2 hours between classes, and I like to take me a little walk, a little hot girl walk. And it's hot in Houston, it's hot as fuck. But yeah, I did come to find out that taking those walks like helped reduce my stress and like being overwhelmed. I guess just being in nature and getting actual fresh air kind of helped me like decompress before like my next classes or my next set of classes, or even just going home. So another thing I would say is take mental health breaks. Take a mental health break, even if that means that you don't go to class for a day. For a day, okay? Don't make it a habit. But even if that means you don't go to a class for a day, don't go. But you might not even get anything from going to class because you're so stressed out, you're so overwhelmed, and it quite literally does nothing for you. And you're wasting your time, you're wasting your money, and you're wasting your effort. So just take the break. You can listen to music. I'll make a video like my self-care days that I use whenever I'm in college. I still do them actually outside of college, like on my breaks. I I still do have a self-care day. I call them Amyia days. But yeah, maybe I'll show y'all one day. I don't know why I never thought of that. Listen to music, you know, journal, talk to a friend, talk to a bird that's sitting out your window. Talk to something, you know what I mean? Sing, dance, move your body. Just relieve that stress on that day. Don't think about school. Hey guys, Amyia here. Just want to put out there a little bit more. When I say take a break, do it. You might not feel like you can, but you quite literally can. Take the fucking break. Trust, I've been there. You can take a break. It's okay. The world's not gonna end. You take one day, just one day off. Just take the break. But until you have another obligation set, it's only about you. No one else, nothing else, and nowhere else. Just you. Just you, your space, your time. Just take it. So the next category is preparation and mindset tips. I know we kind of delved into it a little bit on the past ones, but these are more concentrated. So my first tip is do a tech check, okay? Do not wait. I cannot stress enough. Do not wait to the day of class to try to start signing into your systems. Don't try to wait to the day of class to download your systems. If you have to, you have to, because some teachers don't tell you to the day before, the day of. But if you can, log into those systems. And I tell you this because sometimes you can start your class early. And I cannot stress enough, start that class early. It gives you more free time later. You have nothing to worry about. It's just the first week of school. Nobody's giving you no work sometimes. Nobody's giving you no work. So just take that time and just knock it out. That's one less fucking assignment and one more party you get to go to. Just saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, make sure your devices, your school accounts, even your calculator. Oh, Lord. I'll never forget. One time I went to class for a test. And this isn't back to school related. This is just, I was already in school and went to class ready for the test. We weren't allowed to use our phones for nothing. We could use our calculators. Chemistry. Took my calculator out the bag and the batteries fell out. And guess where they were? At home. I couldn't take the test. I took the test. Actually, I took the test and I passed with a 73. I didn't really appreciate that very much. But it is what it is. So another thing I would say, dress for confidence, okay? For the past 3 semesters that I've been here, because I took summer classes, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been in this school for 4 semesters actually, and I'm actually already a junior because I fast-tracked school. I would not recommend that. Do not do that. Take your time, please. It stresses you out. It's not worth it. Right now I'm literally prolonging my junior year so I can make it. Don't do it. Do not do it, okay? Wear clothes that make you feel good and that are actually comfortable. Like I got this sweater literally for back to school because it's nice, it's cute. I think it represents me on the inside, not really on the outside. And it's comfortable. It's not something that's oh, it's very much all up in your face. I can't hide in it, but it's comfortable. It's cozy and it's it's really just cute and comfortable. That's really all that matters. You don't need something there we go. It's practical. Okay, I'm going to class to sit down for 2 hours to 3 hours. Why would I need to wear fucking high heels? I would say towards the end of the last semester, I started dressing up a little bit. And I'm gonna be honest, it boosted my mood and my motivation to actually go to class. Not because it's everybody's gonna see me looking good, but mostly because oh my God, I look good. I can go outside. You know what I mean? It's important to feel good about yourself so you can do your best, you know? It matters, okay? So the next one I have is to declutter your space. Now, whether you're at home, in your mom's home, in dorm, in your own house, in your own apartment, in your own school apartment, clean that shit up. Clean it up. Not only do you never know who's gonna stop by, you don't feel stressed out trying to study in that. But yeah, clean your area and do at least weekly. Tighten up at least weekly. It doesn't have to be every day because like I said, you will be busy. Whether it's partying, kickbacks, or actual college or football games or school events, you will be busy. So at least try to clean up once a week. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be the best clean. It doesn't have to be a deep clean because when you move out, it's a lot. It's a lot, and you might or might not have a car, and you usually just only have one car. So just go ahead and don't take up too much space while you're in the dorms. That's another tip, but we're gonna add it to that one. So my next tip is to practice time management. Now this might sound weird, but what I do for the week before school, well, 2 weeks. Right now it's 2.5 weeks, but the week before school, I will, like, don't make fun of me, I would do, like, wake up, go to sleep, and act like I'm going to school 2 weeks before, so when I go to school, it's not stressful. You know what I mean? For example, in the summer, I don't really have to wake up at 8 a.m. I don't have to. I mean, well, get up. I'm awake before 8 a.m., but I don't have to get up before 8 a.m. But at school, I do. So 2 weeks before, I will wake up, do everything I need to do as if I'm going to school, and if I'm not, obviously I'm not going to school, so I'll just go do something like outside of the house. So I'm used to being outside of the house. Because usually you're like, you know, you're usually tired trying to acclimate to that new schedule. So to not be tired during school, you just try to acclimate at least a week before. And my last tip is to stay positive and stay flexible, okay? Not everything is gonna go to plan. Nothing. Even if you integrate every tip that I just gave you, not everything is gonna go to plan. Not everything's gonna go the way you want it to go. Not everything's gonna go as smooth as you want it to be. Sometimes things will just happen, and you have to learn to roll with the punches. And like I said earlier, sometimes when things happen, take a break and just sit down and think. You never know what's gonna happen when you're at school. You never know what's gonna happen when you're outside of school or happen to your school. You never know, especially in the world that we're living in right now. So just take your time. I like to say, just learn, adjust, and keep growing. That's it. Like a plant. Get a plant and it's like, you know, it's withered, it's broken down. Someone just gives it to you. You're like, oh shit, fucking ugly ass fucking plant. What the fuck am I gonna do with this shit? You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna take out the soil, you're gonna put new soil in, you're gonna give it a bigger space to grow in. Put the plant in the pot with fresh new soil, fresh new nutrients. Sometimes you might have to snip off the leaves. And I say that because you never know what's gonna happen. Sometimes you're in a predicament, you're in a space, and sometimes you might need to leave that space because it's suffocating you, it's making you unhealthy. You have to leave that space, leave everything that you know there, go to a bigger area where you're allowed to grow with new soil. And those leaves that you had to cut off, sometimes they weren't even good for you in the first place. Sometimes they weren't even your leaves. Sometimes they were filled with parasites. You know what I mean? Just gotta learn to grow a little bit. That's all. My goodness, economics. Anyways, basically what I'm saying is you never know what kind of predicament you're gonna be put in. At all. At all. And sometimes that soil was bullshit. Sometimes it was you're placed in a circle in a pot that quite literally had nothing good for you in there. So you had to leave that place, go to a different place. A new place, you're allowed to grow, allowed to be yourself. Sometimes those leaves are bad habits. They're things that you were taught, things that do not align with who you are as a person or what you stand for. Okay? Sometimes you gotta let it go. Whether that be people, habits, places, things, you gotta let it go and move on and grow, period. And cutting off those leaves, sometimes you realize that the plant, you as a person, was never hideous, you were never bad, you were never unworthy. You quite literally just needed to move the fuck on. Become a different person. Allow yourself to grow, because as humans, we are supposed to grow, change, and evolve. Okay? Shit. Now, I think we all know what you're here for. And now that doesn't matter if y'all see my face. I'm gonna go ahead and get the goodies out for y'all. Y'all like that? I'm excited too, and I ain't even getting this shit. I actually bought it, but I'm excited. Like, what the fuck? This is my first giveaway. Ah! Anyways, as y'all saw earlier, I have two bags for back to school. Now, I'm gonna show y'all what's in the bags, okay? What's not showing right now, obviously, because I don't know how y'all want them delivered, but each bag will come with a $50 Visa card that you can use for shopping anywhere. Because at first I was like, oh, well, I'll get something for Nike. But then I was like, oh, well, maybe someone doesn't want shoes. Maybe they want clothes. Or like, oh, okay, I'll get, you know, and it just didn't work. But if I get you a Visa, we can shop anywhere. So let me go ahead and show y'all what's in the bags. Let me show you what's in the bags. So first, We have a Brita water bottle. I know school water is nasty, okay? So it's a water bottle with a filter, you know what I'm saying? I got neutral colors. This is like a blue, but a blue. I promise it didn't break. I'm not even gonna flip the top. I want to show y'all, but I'm gonna show them flip the top. You see, the spout got plastic on it, but it's cute, right? I know. I'm gonna give me one too. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm gonna give me one. Let me show y'all what's in the small pack. So in the small pack, now, like I said, pencils will always disappear. I got y'all a big ass pack of 26 mechanical pencils. Now, if you text me before the school year and you ran out, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Next, I got some erasers because the erasers on mechanical pencils or any pencil fucking sucks. It's nice to just have your own fucking erasers. Next, we have some glue. Right, so I know some people are in college. I know some people are in middle school and elementary school. These are still helpful for college. Don't get it twisted. This is just in case, like, I don't know who's gonna win. So just gonna put them in there just in case you need it. Next, we have some highlighters. Obviously, you need highlighters to take good notes. Taking notes is very important. I don't know why I didn't leave that as a tip, but I'll probably make a video on how to take really good notes because I'm gonna be honest, I take good ass notes. But we got the G2 gel pens. Yeah, Big Mama got it like that. You know what I'm saying? I know what y'all like, you know what I'm saying? I like, you know, I know what y'all like, you know? Don't tell me, oh, you should get the Sharpie ones. Look, they ran out. I went to Target, they ran out, guys. I don't know what to tell y'all. And the last thing that's in this small little pouch, there's still some more, but the last thing that's in this small little pouch is a calculator. Yeah, you know I got your back. Come on. You know I got your back, come on. Everybody needs a fucking You know how expensive calculators are? Jesus! And this is a Texas Instrument 30XS. Now, I know some people, this is a multi-view, and I think it has XY tables, so it's pretty good. It's not a graphing calculator. I'm very sorry I couldn't find one. I got mine from my school, and my school is closed right now, so. It was also $120 fucking dollars, so I don't really know if my pocket ain't that fucking heavy, you know what I mean? But, calculator. In the big pocket, we have some folders. So I didn't know how many folders to get, so I just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because usually you have 8 classes and then 6 core classes. So, and I try to like switch up the colors too. It's cute, right? I know. So I also put a ruler in here for straight lines. Also, just in case you need a ruler. I know I need a ruler sometimes when I'm in like my science classes, so it's nice. And last but not least, we got you some 5-star. I got a little makeup on it, I'm sorry. But we got you some 5-star wide ruled. They ran out of college rule, guys, I'm sorry. But wide rule spirals. 6 of them. Now, at first I was like, okay, I think 1 winner would be enough. But I was like, you know what? No, I think 2 winners would be great. So there's 2 winners. So, to enter. So the first criteria, obviously, I need you to be subscribed. Please, we're almost at 100. As soon as we get to 100 subscribers, we're having another giveaway. So if you don't make this one, you can make the next one. Come on, join. It's fun over here. I'm trying to post more often. I'm doing better at it, okay? You're gonna have to like this giveaway video. Like this video, please. Put me on the map. Put me on the map. And last but not least, I need you to comment on this video. I want you to comment both of these things, right? What are you most excited for during this school year? And number 2, what is your ending goal for this school year? Those 2 things, I want you to comment them down below. And if you want another little entry into the, if you want another entry, come here. If you want another entry into the giveaway, go follow my TikTok and like the post I made for this giveaway. Love ya. Sorry. Okay, so now that you met the criteria, literally in a week and a half from now, so on the week and a half is the 13th. Yikes. We might have to cut it close, y'all. So on the 9th. On the 9th of August, I will be announcing the winners on my TikTok. I'll go live on TikTok and I'll announce the winners, okay? I will also post them just in case. Now you will have you'll have 5 days to reply. If you do not reply, I would have to do the giveaway again and somebody else will win, okay? So please reply. I will try to contact you, but please just reply, okay? I have to send these out on a special time so y'all can actually get them before the school year starts, okay? And I just want to make y'all happy. Thank you. So again, these are the rules. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment with your goal for this school year, along with what you're most excited for, okay? The winners will be announced on August 9th, so please be there or be square. Sorry. But yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for getting me this far. There's so much more to come, and I'm so excited. I can't even imagine. I know I'm only at 80 subscribers, but I think that's so cool. Like, I don't know. This is the fastest and the, like, coolest way I've ever like gained any kind of followers. So thank you so much, and I really hope y'all enjoy. Bye. Make sure you do good at school this year.